Greetings from Rishabh Pugalia from Excel Next Training Solutions. In the last of the series of Dashboards 1, we will be talking about hiding and unhiding columns and rows, one trick regarding that, and freeze unfreeze panes. Now generally when you have a data as big as this, you would want that when you scroll down, the headers must be there on your screen, and if you scroll right, which are talking about dealer wise quarterly details of all the sales amount, the dealer name should be there. Now most of the time it happens, let me undo one setting, that is unfreeze panes. Most of the time it happens, if we scroll down we do not get to see the header. If we scroll to the right, we do not get to see the columns. So I would want that this column, the one that is blinking, should be there on my screen always. The cells, the rows that are blinking now on my screen, those should also be there always. Now both of these requirements, where are they meeting? When I say meeting, I would want to refer to this cell, because the column before it and the rows before it, this is, would you want to fix it? This is something, would you want to fix it? Yes, of course, because I would want that whenever I scroll down, the headers should be there. So I choose this cell very carefully, I go to View tab and I reach out to Freeze Panes. The first option, Freeze Panes, because I just do not want the top row to be frozen. I want that 3 rows should be frozen. So Freeze Panes. What has happened? The rows on top of this yellow cell has been frozen. The column before this yellow cell has been frozen. The one that we wanted. So in case you want to unfreeze it, simply click anywhere, go to View and Unfreeze Panes. So the main idea is choosing that relevant cell. Let's say if I choose this cell this time, the one in the second yellow cell, this means these rows shall be fixed, frozen, will not change. Let me just color code them. These columns shall not change. So if I choose this 378 here, let me go to View, Freeze Panes. Let's see what happens. You will notice as much as I scroll down, the rows will be visible always. As much as I scroll right, the numbers in red on my left are going to be present. So simple technique, freeze and unfreeze panes. Now after having spoken about freeze unfreeze panes, I would want to talk about a small trick with respect to hiding unhiding columns and rows. At the basic level, you may want to hide a particular column just by selecting the column D, let's say. You may right click on that letter D and say hide. If you want to bring that column D back, you may choose both C and E, and then right click and unhide. Now this was the basic stuff. I want to talk about one trick. Let us say that you may have chosen this area, no man's land. So not even column, not even rows. After choosing the entire sheet, I put my cursor on any one of the column headings and right click and say hide. Please note, I am not clicking left hand click and then right clicking, because with that the entire selection goes off. So I go to the main sheet, select all sheet, straight away right click on any one of the column and say hide. Now when I look at this, several questions come before me. Can I unhide it quickly? Let me try. Right click, unhide, nothing happens. Right click, doesn't happen. Right click here, hide, unhide doesn't come up. To be able to unhide this, I want to ask one question. What do you think has been hidden? Is it the column? Is it the row? Or is it the sheet? Sheet, column, row. Now it's not the sheet that is hidden, because you can see the sheet tab. It's not the row that has been hidden, because you can see the row numbers. What has been hidden is the column. Now to unhide that, in 2007 I will have to guide you to that button, the command where unhide hide options are present. So I will have to ask you to go to home, towards the right hand side go to format, within format go to hide unhide and choose unhide rows. Let's say nothing happens. Why? because it's not the row that has been hidden, it's the column that were hidden. So let me go to format, make amends, and this time let me say unhide columns. Yes. So there you go. This way it comes back. So simple hiding, unhiding, and the command for unhiding, hiding also exists under format, hide, unhide. So try this with multiple sheets with different data sets, and we'll talk about more advanced stuff, more customized, more appealing stuff in the subsequent videos. See you there.